Hi boys and girls, it's Miss White. Today we are on lesson 99 and it looks like this. We're learning a new vowel consonant vowel pattern today. Go ahead and get your name up at the top and we are going to start with some letter sounds on number 1. Alrighty. On number 1 we have J. That's J. Number 2, we have X, X. Number 3, we have Y, Y. Number 4, we have I. Number 5, we have B, B. Number 6, we have A. Number 7, we have R. Number 8, we have M. Number 9, we have H. And number 10, again, I can't fit it down there, is SH. Ooh, we had really easy ones today. Normally we do a lot of those where there's lots of different things, but today we have these easy ones. So go ahead and make sure you have this. Pause it if you need to. I'm going to erase. Today we're going to learn about this new vowel pattern. Oh, but first we're going to practice spelling a couple of words. Number 11, let's spell how. H. And then it's in that, our diphthong OW is in that final position, so it's OW. Number 12 is round. Ow. Our ow sound is in the middle, so it's that OU. D. All right, make sure you have those two written down next, and then we're going to move on to this new pattern. All right, let's look at the word inspect. We have a vowel, and then we have consonant, 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 right? So here, sometimes we have to decide between let's look at vowel and let's look at pumpkin. Let's look at these two words together, actually. Because again here we have vowel, consonant, 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 vowel. So when we have vowel and then the 3 consonants in the middle, it's not definite where we're going to divide the word. So if it was 2 consonants, we always know we just go in the middle of those 2 consonants, and it's really easy. But here we have 3 and we have to decide. And sometimes it's just a matter of saying the word both ways. So this word is inspect. Inspect. If we were to put our line here and divide between those 2 consonants, it would be inspect. And that kind of sounds weird, doesn't it? Inspect. We kind of know that's not a word. So here we're going to read the word and decide. And then we would code it regular. It'd be vowel consonant, it'd get a brev, vowel consonant, it'd get a brev. Here, if we were to do the same thing and do it after the first consonant, our word would be pumpkin, which doesn't really make sense, right? It's pumpkin. So our line goes here. And then again, which is vowel consonant gets a brev, vowel consonant, it gets a brev. So this is just, we sometimes just have to read the word and decide where we think it sounds best. Let's spell a couple of words. One of them is going to be pumpkin, so let's spell that on number 13. We are spelling pumpkin. We just wrote it, so I'm just going to rewrite it. Pumpkin. All right, make sure you have that on number 13. Number 14 is partner. Partner. And again, whenever you're spelling these 2-syllable words that are big, I always recommend you kind of separate it between syllables, sound out the first syllable, then sound out the second syllable. Here we have the vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, consonant, sorry. You don't have to do this coding, I just want to show you this different one. You know, that ER and the AR. If you went here, it'd be partner. See kind of how it doesn't make sense? So we have to do that partner and do it right there. Number 15, again, you don't have to code that, just write it down. Number 15 is subtract. Subtract. Well, right, make sure you have these 3 down, and then we are going to move on to coding. All right. Number 16 to code is instant. We have the vowel, consonant, consonant. Whoops. Vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. Here, this is like inspect, instant. So we're going to draw our line there between the first 2 consonants. And then we just code a brev there and a brev there. Number 17, we have, probably should bring my paper a little closer to me. I'm looking too far away from it. All right, our next word is Arctic. Arctic. We have that vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. We also have that AR, arc. Here we have Arctic. So in this case, goodness, Miss White messed up again. Sorry, guys. I am not used to this pattern. If you can't tell, it's a new pattern for me as well. Here it's Arctic. So we're going to draw our line in between the last 2 consonants. And then we just code. Our C gets a K back. Our C here gets a K back because it's K in both cases. And then our AR combination. Number 18 is athlete. Athlete. All right. Here. Interesting. Vowel. We're going to put those 2 together because our TH is a blend, right? So when we code athlete, it's just 1 consonant. And then consonant, vowel. And in that case, we already know we're going in between. Athlete. Here the E says its name, and the last E gets marked off. And the A gets a brev. Athlete. Number 19, we have address. This word's a tricky one because even Miss White says address and address both times. It looks like based on the way we're coding this one, it wants us to say address. Address based on the coding. So here we have vowel, consonant, 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 vowel. We're going to draw our line in between here. Our A gets that schwa on it because we are saying address. Sometimes I say address. I think it just depends. If I said, what's your address? I think I'd say address. But I think that if you were asking, like to address someone, like which means like to like call them out, to address them, it would be that schwa. But I think you could go both ways. And that's where our language is tricky, guys and girls. Number 20. Oh, and then here we're just going to get our brev on the E. Number 20, and our last one of this group is include. Sometimes it's real obvious where the coding goes. Because in, we know that's going to go right there. And then here we have vowel, U, consonant, E. So our E is sneaky, it gets marked off. Our U says its name, and then here's just vowel, consonant, gets a brev. All right, I know this was a little tricky. It was new for me, it's new for you. Take a minute and make sure that you have it all written down before I erase. Let's move on to the last group. This one's going to be a little easier because, you know, the second group we never, we don't use our new thing we just learned. It's just kind of back to practicing coding. Also draw a line to, from the word to the picture. You guys know. I don't have to tell you that, right? 21, blackbird. That's a compound word. Black bird. We're going to draw a line between black and bird. We know that. We're going to underline our CK and cross off our C. Our A gets the brev. And our IR is a combination. It gets the little arc underneath of it. Number 22 is little. Here we have our TLE final stable syllable. So we cross off that E. And it's a brev on our I. Sorry, I had got a little distracted. Ointment is our next word. Ointment. Here we have that vowel, consonant, 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 vowel. And I think our vowel kind of goes over OI because that's the diphthong. It's going to be ointment, so we're going to draw a line between the last two consonants, and then our E gets a brev. 24 is employ. Here we have vowel, consonant, 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 vowel. We have our OY diphthong. And our E gets a brev. That's all we have on that one. And 25, hopeless. Less is a suffix, right? So we are going to box that off. Then we have vowel, consonant, E. So our O gets a macron, our E goes away, hopeless. Draw a line to the picture that matches next to it. We're going to talk about our homework on the back. All right, this is not brand new. I think we did this the other day. If not, I'm going to explain. Yeah, I think we did. Here is the same thing. You're going to pick something, you're going to write 3 sentences, just like we did before. You could say the bird is flying. What's the boy doing? The boy is napping. The kitten is playing. The cows are grazing. Things like that. You're going to write sentence, and then you're going to practice those words at the bottom. All right, I will see you guys next time.